Hello guys, Bitresponder here. Today we are going to talk about Filecoin and whether or not you should get some in the next cryptocurrency bear market. So let's begin. Also, I post useful cryptocurrency guides, so don't forget to subscribe. Filecoin, currently rank 40, is a decentralized storage system and incentive layer for the Interplanetary File System (IPFS), a peer-to-peer storage network. Filecoin is an open protocol backed by a blockchain that records commitments made by the network's participants. With transactions made using Fil, the blockchain's native currency, the blockchain is based on both proof of replication and proof of spacetime. Proof of replication is the way that a storage miner proves to the Filecoin network that they have an entirely unique copy of a piece of data held for the network. So in simpler terms, the prover is the person who stores this data in exchange for network rewards. Proof of spacetime is the way that a storage miner proves that they are continuing to store a unique piece of data for the network. This is verified as randomly chosen miners will be selected and have their data read for verifications by how long that data has been stored and its size. The project raised $205 million in an ICO back in 2017, with the mainnet launched delayed till October 2020. Currently, there is 167 million Filecoins that exist, rounded of course, and the total maximum cap is supposed to be 2 billion coins that will be issued over the next 10 years to storage miners as a reward, which I think is a bit absurd at how much the current investor can get diluted if the demand doesn't pick up in the next 10 years requisite to the amount issued. However, 300 million coins in the same period will be issued for the team as an incentive to continue developing and other activities, and not to mention the addition of EIP 1559, which is a fee burning mechanisms, so allows the removal of coins from the circulating supply. The Filecoin ecosystem has three users: the storage miners, customers with storage contracts, and the investors. Supply and demand side of Filecoin is interesting because currently the total data stored is 39.62 petabyte, which is about 44,655 terabytes, which is up from 16.3 petabytes since the start of 2022, which signals positive growth in terms of usage of the Filecoin network. Siacoin and storage are the main competitors to Filecoin. Siacoin's storage was 2,000 terabytes back in 2020, and storage has a storage capacity of over 100,000 terabytes and about more than 6,000 active nodes. The thing is that Filecoin relies on what is IPFS, or Interplanetary File System, which is a protocol and a peer-to-peer network for storing and sharing data in a distributed file system. So basically a market of storage miners and customers willing to pay to store data. For storage, the network encrypts the file, breaks that file into pieces before uploading it. Many nodes contain components of one file, meaning that different nodes have encrypted components of the file, therefore achieves a greater deal of decentralization and security. So the TLDR that all these projects are vying for dominance in the cloud storage market, and all of them have similar goals with great teams behind them. However, if you want me to create a detailed video comparing all three, let me know. Talking about teams, Protocol Labs was founded by the American computer scientist Juan Bennett in May 2014. Interestingly, he and his team of engineers have been working on Filecoin for nearly 6 years before launching a mainnet of the project. The Filecoin team consists of 11 members and 34 contributors. FIPS, or Filecoin Improvement Protocols, describes how improvements to these rules can be proposed, similar to EIPs or Ethereum Improvement Proposals. Currently, one of the latest proposals, updated FIP 0029, provides more flexibility for Filecoin finance market. A new role, a beneficiary, is proposed for a storage provider which takes over the financial control from the owner. The proposal is to separate the node control and the financial benefit into different roles. That's how beneficiary comes in. Filecoin continues to update their FIPs development on GitHub, and development activity over the last 6 months compared to Siacoin and storage has shown active contributions on the network. As of February 2022, here is the current landscape of Filecoin that some have missed. Aside from all the FUD and the price movements, it's key to understand the fundamentals. Dharma Capital introduces CFTC regulated Filecoin swap products, $100 million worth of Filecoin to be used in a contract where two parties typically exchange fixed and variable asset-backed cash flows for a set period of time, which allows more storage providers to earn rewards with swaps ranging between 1.5 and 2.5 years. Filet, which is a new DeFi protocol connected to the Filecoin network, allows investors in Filecoin to stake their fill in exchange for rewards, rather than buying into mining equipment, hence allowing one to participate on the network. Even though Filet has been audited by Certec, I personally don't recommend people to engage with DeFi in the current cryptocurrency landscape. Protocol Labs Launchpad starting on March 29th will allow new full-time network contributors to increase their Web3 knowledge, grow strong community bonds, and find their best fit roles in the Protocol Labs network. After the exponential growth of Filecoin in 2021 in terms of data usage and network development, the current future prospects ahead of Filecoin, it seems, is a deep focus on the metaverse and NFTs by collaborating with Polygon Studios, and participation in different events like hackathons and meetups about Filecoin storage miners and their role on the environment, not to mention the Filecoin network OSNAP upgrade, which doesn't seem to be major news for now. In conclusion, I will mention both my opinion and the intellectual viewer's opinion. In my opinion, I think Filecoin has grown a lot in the 2021 bull market in terms of usage and the market demand from both storage miners and customers. Given the risks and rewards hanging in the balance, the future prospects of a decentralized storage crypto projects, I will be investing 5% in Filecoin over the next bear market. And mind you, this percentage may change if anything new comes up of value and interest, which of course we will cover on the Bitresponder channel. However, the reason it's only 5% and not more due to venturing of Filecoin into the metaverse and NFTs, which is quite unnecessary at this stage, and I don't see how this adds value to Filecoin or the Filecoin network in the long run. Most crypto projects for now seem to want to jump on the bandwagon of NFTs and metaverse, which is not a wise choice for the project's integrity and its core values and future mission. From an intellectual viewer's perspective, there was more initial interest in Filecoin's price action and the rise in use of which surprised many compared to already established projects like Siacoin or Storage, which might have led indirectly to the euphoric buyer's interest in Filecoin among other important news back then when Grayscale added Filecoin to their series of funds and investments. One thing is for sure, however, and that is competition in the decentralized storage protocols will continue even during the future bull markets, so it's best to watch out for that too if you're considering whether Filecoin is worth adding to your portfolio or not. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next week.